I said before I could never forgive you!
We're counting down our picks for the top 10 times anime characters stopped holding back. Number 10, Todoroki embraces his quirk. My Hero Academia. With Todoroki refusing to unleash both sides of his quirk out of spite for his father, it forced Deku to make him see the light and accept all aspects of himself by beating the crap out of him. This eventually does the trick, with Todoroki being spurned on to unleash both elements at once while reaffirming his desire to be a hero. Good thing he did, otherwise we wouldn't have been blessed with this spectacular fight scene. Number 9, Kagura awakens. Gintama. Though, given his years of training, Abuto seemed to have a clear advantage over the younger, less disciplined Kagura. At least until she snapped. After embracing her Yato instinct, the weight and force of Kagura's blows escalates to the point where she's able to cripple the veteran warrior easily. She just had to sidestep on the whole sanity thing to get there. Number 8, Gojo ditches the blindfold. Jujutsu Kaisen. Gojo had already talked the talk when it came to boasting about his power. Turns out that all his bluster wasn't unfounded, since during a battle with the elemental curse Jogo, the Jujutsu sorcerer decided to give everyone a taste of what he was packing.
領域展開無料空所
With his domain expansion and command over infinity, allowing him to one-shot anything trapped in his view, casually ripping someone's head off proved to be child's play. Number 7, Escanor becomes the One, the 7 deadly sins. You'd think there would be nowhere else to go in terms of power progression for Escanor, at least until Meliodas lost control of his demon half, went to the dark side, and proved in dire need of being put down. Considering his strength rises with the sun, it's at noon where Escanor's strength is at its greatest. It's also when his body hulks out until he's a burning beast that can cut a demon king in half with a casual wave. Number 6, Ikki slices Kirihara. Chivalry of a failed knight. In spite of being regarded as the weakest blazer of them all, due to his lack of magical aptitude, Ikki's skill with the blade proved to be all that was needed to take down a big talker like Kirihara. Oh sure, the guy could turn invisible and unleash a flurry of projectiles in record time, but Ikki's natural instinct proved to be a cut above the rest. Number 5, Alucard uses level 0. Hellsing Ultimate.
My lord and master, Integra Hellsing!
The king of vampires was already capable of slicing people apart with his bare hands, but that's just a drop in a bucket compared to what he can do when fully let off his leash. With the forces of Iscariot and Millennium turning London into a hellscape, Alucard is given permission to go wild, which in his case involves unleashing all the souls he's drained over the centuries in a tidal wave of blood and carnage.
That is the true face of the vampire Alucard.
Number 4, Luffy decks Bellamy. One Piece. Emulating Shanks, Luffy had previously allowed himself to be beaten by Bellamy and his cronies since he felt there was no need to fight back. However, when the spring-heeled pirate attacks his friends and declares that the era of dreams is over, Luffy doesn't hold back. It's such an intense blow that it not only leaves a fist imprint on Bellamy's face, but causes him to go through a whole alignment change. Number 3, Kenpachi loses his eye patch. Bleach. Always in search for a fresh opponent, the captain of the 11th Division had a field day when he found himself locking blades with the 5th Espada, both eager to slice each other to pieces. It was a pretty even brawl, until Noitora made the mistake of tearing off Kenpachi's eye patch, aka the one thing keeping his immense spiritual energy in check. From there, it's less of a fight and more of a one-sided slash fest. Number 2, Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2, Dragon Ball Z. Following on from Android 16's death, the pacifistic half Saiyan was finally pushed over the edge. Not only did he abandon his no-kill policy, but ascended to a form of Super Saiyan never before seen. More spikes, more power, and zero shits to give, this was Gohan's character arc at its apex.
I said before I could never forgive you!
Number 1, Rock Lee removes his weights. Naruto. Without any flashy ninjutsu to back him up, Lee could only rely on his fists to see him through the Chunin exams. Not ideal when your opponent is a sociopath who can manipulate sand. However, Lee was able to shut up all his detractors when he was given permission to undo his obscenely heavy restraints. This in turn jacked his speed to obscene degrees, to the point where he was even able to slip past Gaara's sand shield and let loose with a bowl cut beatdown.